Okay. So when you first went to prison, what was in your mind? What was you told?
When I was first went to prison, shit, I was told that nigga prison was easy. It was Candyland. And if you jail, then you go in jail. But if you in there on some bullshit, then that's what's gonna happen. So I couldn't wait to get to prison. To be honest, it was better than being in a county doing nothing.
Yes.
So the motherfucker was telling me like, nigga, you in prison, nigga, like the world. You can walk around, get on the phone. I'm like, man, I can't wait to get to this bitch. I ain't hear nothing about none of that rapist shit, none of that bullshit that y'all see in movies. I ain't hear nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I was just hearing about shit, nigga. It's more lenient. You can walk the yard and you can get on the phone and you can play basketball and you can go and get a job. And I'm like, I can do all this shit, go to school and shit, and then you know what I'm saying? I can be doing that. And
what level did you first go to?
Man, I went to level 1, bro.
And how did you blow that?
I blew that LOP shit. Boom, went to level 2. Locked down with a nigga in level 2. Fought a nigga in level 2. Got caught.
Can you tell them what lockdown is? Because they be talking about, man, y'all be talking about stuff we don't even know about.
Yeah, lockdown. When you lock down with a nigga in Michigan, when you lock down with a nigga, that means you going in the cell with a nigga and counting that cash. You beating it, y'all fighting in the cell where the police can't see y'all. So when a nigga like, let's lock down, that means nigga, let's go in the cell, let's get it in. We gonna put the towel over the door so if the police walk past, they can't see shit going on. So you just locking down with a nigga and you count cash. You know what I'm saying? You go in the shower and count cash. So yeah, I locked down with a nigga and then his bunkie ended up jumping in. His bunkie ended up sliding in there too and then ended up jumping in and then, you know what I'm saying, they ended up jumping me. I got caught, went to level 4.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got to level 4, my nigga Wani, my nigga Siegel was in level 4. So he like, nigga, he saw me walking down the walkway. He was like, oh, you in level 4 now? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna get you straight. And I'm like, what you mean? Like, I'm gonna get you straight. Next thing you know, a lot of blood niggas walked up on me. It was like, you Siegel homeboy? Because Siegel ran the yard over there in the 5 block. So he was a big homie. And they was like, nigga, you Siegel homeboy? And they're like, yeah. They're like, nigga, you coming home, nigga. And I'm like, nigga, I'm with it. Because I was in the hole already.
Coming home to blood?
Yeah.
Okay, so you joined blood in prison.
Yeah. So,
okay.
So when the nigga, but you already know, I always been like.
I even wanted to be a blood at one time. I was forced. I ain't gonna hold you up.
At 14, we always was doing this red shit. Like,
yeah.
So I officially became that. 18 years old in that bitch.
Did they jump you in?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I got jumped in and I got locked down and I got jumped in.
Was it a bad beating or what?
I mean, it was alright. It was like for 5 seconds. I got my licks, they got their licks. I mean, and a nigga swole my eye and shit, but it was over with. Once you gotta shed blood in, blood out.
Mm-hmm. You
gotta shed blood and to get out this shit, you gonna have to shed blood too. But it was a humbling experience. I couldn't wait. I loved it. Shit, I was ready then. I knew I'm 82 till I'm through. And I fell in love with that shit.
Do you ever regret joining blood?
Hell nah. Cause that shit saved my life. If I want no blood, if I want no B-dog, then shit. I don't know what I'd be in that bitch. I probably still be in that bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? I probably still be in that bitch right now. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Because that shit taught me. You gotta better yourself. Educate yourself as a black man. Being a blood was more associated to being black. Being an original man. You know what I'm saying? Being superior. Educating and the best. They giving me books to read. $48 Laws of Power, Marcus Garvey books and shit.
Rest in peace, Marcus Garvey.
They giving me books like that to be like, nigga, black is beautiful, nigga. Red for the bloodshed, nigga. Red is for nigga 400 years of bloodshed that my peoples done shed it, nigga, just to get a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
That's why. That's another reason why I joined. It's a movement, nigga. It was a movement. It was a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's why I joined it. That's why I joined, man. That's why I joined.